So hey there guys, Tim here from Candid Tech TV. Today what I've got for you is the ultimate budget home theater setup. So today I'm gonna go over with you 3 items that you can get for cheap off of Amazon and how that you can use them in combination to make a pretty cool and pretty sustainable budget home theater setup. So first off, Vankyo did sponsor this video, so thank you for them for making this video possible and sending me out these products to review. So this is an 800 by 480 budget projector, and I've also got a screen, which is a 100-inch diagonal screen, and I got their tripod that they sent out to review. So together you can buy all those items and you can actually use it for a pretty cool setup in your home, apartment, your office. Everything is actually pretty portable. It comes with a bag and stuff for like each item, so you can actually take it with you and use it elsewhere, take it to a friend's house, things like that, take it on a trip. So I would definitely recommend it, and we're going to get into that today. Alright, so I've got a bunch of goodies here from Vankyo. These can all be found on Amazon. So I'm going to show you all these things that you can get together to set up a very cool budget home theater system. This first thing we're looking at here is the actual projector. So I'm just going to do a very quick unboxing just to show you what comes with this. You can see it's pretty cool because you get this cool fabric case, and it's actually a pretty cool design on it. It's got a little handle on the top to carry it around and stuff, and then you've got your zippers here. So looking inside here, you've got a little quick start guide. You're gonna get a remote, an aux cable there to hook up sound. You've got an HDMI cable. Here is a VGA cable. And finally got your power cable here. So Velcroed in is your actual projector. So here it is. This is what it's going to look like. All right. Let's get this up close here a little bit. So you see here it's got the Vankyo branding. You can take this off. So all of your controls are going to be right here. So they're kind of hard to see, but this is going to be your source button. You've got a tile button there as well to maybe pull up your menu. You've got your OK and navigation buttons here, your back button, and then you've got your power button right here. On the top part here, it's pretty nicely labeled. You can see you've got your focus for this top bar, and then you've got your keystone, which is going to kind of tilt the picture by doing this one right here, the smaller lever. So this does have a bit of like a rubber cover here for the lens, so that's pretty cool. It's just nice and easy to take on and off. You can put that on there for travel so that you protect the lens as well. So on the right side of the unit, you see here you're going to have for the power cord and cable to go in. You also have the fans exposed on the side here to help kind of keep it cooler. On the back side, this is your IR sensor right there where the remote's going to be able to control this. Looks like right here is going to be the back facing speaker. Taking a look over at the left side, you've got your VGA input, and again they give you that cable. Here's a USB port, HDMI port. Here's for a micro SD card right here. You've got your AV port and then your headphone jack. And again, you've got space here where the fans are going to be. So you can actually hook up using your headphone jack right there, a Bluetooth speaker. You can hook it up by aux to your surround system and stuff if you're using one with your TV already. So that's pretty cool. This is always good to have in these budget models because you can drastically improve the sound. Taking a look at the bottom, you can see you got your model number here and everything. It's the LED lamp. It's the Leisure 3 model number Q5. So not much to see here on the bottom other than you do have this little wheel. Looking at it from the front, you can kind of spin that down to a certain degree until you hit the end, and that'll let you prop it up just a little bit if you need to kind of screw around with the picture and how high it's tilted. And then you can use your keystone correction here on top. to kind of tilt it down if you need to because of the angle. So let's put this away. I'm going to show you the rest of the stuff I've got here. So having a projector is just part of the package. You've also got here an actual stand to use with the projector. So this is actually a tray that the same seller sells. So this is kind of a nice padded mat, kind of almost like a mouse pad. And then this is a metal kind of bin here, a little tray. And this will connect to the actual tripod itself so that this will be kind of the base for your projector. So you can easily kind of mount it, change the height and stuff like that. And in this case here, this is the actual tripod. So it's pretty compact actually. And let's take this out. So there we go. So it's pretty compact. Like I said, it's really not that big, and it'll definitely go small here. So you can see it's got kind of the big head here on it that's gonna screw in. But this is gonna connect now into the bottom of this tray here, and screwing that in is gonna give you the full functionality. So the majority of this tripod is plastic. It's got a little plastic lever here. This part up top is actually metal here, but this is plastic on the handle. This handle here is plastic, albeit a pretty heavy duty plastic. And then this is kind of like a very lightweight aluminum for the actual legs here. And then these are plastic on the bottom for kind of extending your legs here. So you can just kind of flip these and telescope the legs out. So there's two different controls there. So you can really play around with this and make it a lot bigger if you want to. So the last thing I've got here is your screen. So you always could throw this up on the wall, especially if you have a white wall. This is going to be a little bag to carry it in. See this little Velcro bag? It's got some straps on it here. So it's going to be pretty cool because that's something that you can easily take with you, kind of like with the rest of the stuff. You'll have a little carrying kit and a bag for everything. So overall, everything will fit together very nicely. Now this is a 100-inch screen. All right, so what you can do with these is you see the little grommets here. You can basically either use a string. There's multiple ways to do this. You can either use a PVC pipe and make a frame to put this around. Otherwise, you can just use hooks. You can use nails on the wall. Ideally, you want to keep it tight to kind of pull that so that this has a nice tight fit when you're actually watching movies and stuff. So unfolding this just to give you a quick idea. You can kind of see what you're working with. On the other side here, you're gonna have the white, and then you'll have these grommets going all the way around to attach it to the wall, to your PVC base. If you're using it outdoors, wherever you're gonna put it. So we'll just end up throwing that up on the wall, and let's go put all this together and I'll show you what it looks like. So what you're currently looking at is about a 4x7 foot picture on the wall here. This is just the main menu. So this is what you're gonna see when you have it pulled up. So I do actually have up on the wall there the screen. So if I turn this light on real quick, you can kind of see the border of it up there, the black border around there. So I just have it hung up there with nails. I basically just stretched it and kind of put nails in at angles where it's kind of keeping it taut. So this is a 800 by 480 native resolution. So you are coming in at 480p pretty much. So if I zoom in really close here, you can probably see a little bit of pixelation as we get pretty close here. You can see some of the pixels there zoomed in a little bit, but overall this quality really isn't that bad, especially when you blow it up real big on the wall. I really don't notice a huge drop in the quality. So this is, like I said, about 4x7, and it's really covering the whole wall over here in my living room. So just to give you an idea, you can see the TV over there on the left. There's the hallway there. That is the wall we're looking at with the 4x7 picture. And there's actually a desk underneath that picture just for reference. So you can see the projector is currently located right there. There's a bedroom door right over there. So that's kind of the size of the room I'm working with. You can see the couch over this way. So you can have a pretty decent home theater there, and it's something that you can easily hook up and unhook up. You can, take it in a bag with you with all the different portability options they offer with having the different little pack for the tripod. You get your little kit for the projector itself. So it's definitely very easy to go and take with you as well. So you might be able to hear, as far as the fan sound, as far as these budget projectors, especially these 800 by 480s, this really isn't that loud of an actual fan on this projector. It actually seems like it's pretty low from hearing other ones. So you can see here on Netflix, kind of scrolling through the titles here, you get a brief idea of a little bit of the quality there, just the picture quality. So this is 800 by 480. We're probably about 10 feet away, I would say right now, with the camera. And this is, like I said, a 4-foot by 7-foot screen. So you could definitely put this up a little closer and have a smaller picture as well. But as you can see, it looks pretty cool on the wall here. Let me see if I let some background music play here. So you can see standing next to it the sound quality. So the sound quality is serviceable. As you can see here, even looking at some YouTube videos and stuff like this, looking at John Prosser and Front Page Tech, you can definitely see, pretty good quality here. You're not really losing anything. It's definitely watchable. So as you see here, you get a pretty good picture even watching YouTube videos here. So like I said, it's 800 by 480 resolution, and the sound quality is definitely serviceable. It's going to work if you needed to use it, if you put it up all the way. The fan's low enough that you're really not going to lose a whole lot of sound, but you can definitely use that mic import to just put your own Bluetooth speaker or your home entertainment system hooked up to it. And it's going to drastically improve your audio, and it's going to drastically improve the volume that you can get as well. So here's another clip here just to give you an idea of kind of what you can expect. And again, this is that 4-foot by 7-foot picture. So it's actually looking pretty good in my opinion. And that's the thing I like about these, especially the 480p ones. When you blow them up big, I feel like you really don't lose a whole lot of resolution compared to having them small, because it's not going to be a full 1080 picture natively. So when you blow it up nice and big like this, it still looks pretty cool, and I feel like you really don't lose a whole lot. So this is going to be half volume of the internal speaker.
I got them as part of the gift of when I purchased the Galaxy Note 8. So they cost you about $150 if you want to buy them online. So let's go check it out.
So just to show you real quick with the focus here, on that wheel of the projector, if you kind of scroll it side to side, it's going to change your focus there. So to make it sharper, you're basically going to mess around with that. So that keystone wheel there is going to mess with that tilt going back and forth. So that's where, if you have this on an angle, if you're propping it up at all on the bottom, then you might have to use that keystone just to adjust kind of the borders of it. So as you see, this is pretty cool, that tray on the top of the tripod, because you can basically put your Roku up there, a DVD player, remote, got the projector up there. So you actually have some extra space to throw up some things as well. And it works out really well. So I've got a miniature mess here going on with the cables, but you can see the actual tripod here. I've got it hooked up to a power strip back there so that I can use both my Roku, and then I can put the actual projector power cord in there. So I'm just using my HDMI cable to hook up here to the Roku. And then, like I said, I'd recommend using the mic port right here to hook up to an external speaker as well. So taking a close-up look here at the screen, you can see, like I said, you've got those grommets going all around. So I actually used nails to hold that up there. So depending on, what you're doing, if you're renting or if you're owning your property and stuff, you might be limited a little bit in what you can do. But you can kind of see here, I just used nails like I've got right down here. And I basically did that all around the edges to get the look that I wanted. So it was kind of easy. I was trying to use like 3M adhesive strips at first and stuff like that. And I kind of started running into issues, and I basically just decided to start using nails. And I just made sure that they were nice and tight and that it kind of pulled the screen nice and tight on the wall there. You can definitely have people over, have a movie night, and it's going to be a pretty cool picture. So I would definitely recommend it for, you know, pretty good price. You can get all three of these things, get a projector, get your tripod stand, and get your actual screen to throw up on the wall. And you can have a pretty awesome budget projector and home theater. So the only other thing to mention is that these are under conditions of, you know, pretty much complete darkness in here. I do have the shades drawn. I do have pretty much all the lights off. And you can see, you'll get a pretty good picture. During the daytime, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be kind of washed out if it's light in here. Doesn't mean that you can't use it, but definitely is going to affect the image quality. So I definitely recommend using it at night, or if you've got really good blackout curtains and you can kind of control the environment, using it that way. If I put one light on in the room here, kind of the overhead dining room lights on, you can kind of see the picture there. So again, lights off, lights on. So you can kind of get an idea for if, you know, you have a sunny day and you've got some light coming in through the windows. It might be a little bit washed out. It's still going to be usable if you can do your part and kind of trying to cover up the windows a little bit better. But again, complete darkness is definitely going to be when you're going to want to use this the most. It works great for movie nights, game nights, stuff like that once the sun goes down. So I hope you guys like that. These budget projectors are actually really cool. They're becoming way more affordable on Amazon. If you want them for, like, you know, a college dorm room, to have them for a cheap setup for your living room, or to have a game night, movie night for the kids, they're actually pretty darn cool, and they're very easy to set up. Like I said, you have your own Bluetooth speaker, something like that. You get the projector even. If you want something like the tripod, it definitely makes it easier to set it up and kind of raise the heights and stuff like that. You really don't have to have the projector screen, but depending on your wall color and stuff like that, it will make your picture a little bit more crisp probably as well, and a little more true to color. They're very versatile. There's really a ton of different uses that you can use them for. All the links will be down there in the description below. So those will be affiliate links there. Like I said, this is a sponsored video by Vankyo, so thank you to them again for sending that out. I really appreciate it. Also, if this is your first time here, go check out the Candid Tech crew over on Facebook. It's my Facebook group over there. I do giveaways over there. I've got some other tech creators as well as just tech lovers and junkies over there that we all just kind of talk about tech stuff, hang out. It's a cool community, so definitely go check that out. And I'll put the link for that as well down in the description below, but head over there and request and I'll accept you. But yeah, if you like videos like this, I do weekly tech videos here on my channel, Candid Tech TV, so I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button down there below. Also, right over here to the side, I'm gonna have a couple other playlists and some videos, so check these out. Also, just hit that little circular notification there with my face on it, and that will let you subscribe to the channel here. But thank you for watching with me here today. Hope you guys had a good time, and stay tuned till the next one.